This is TCM and I'm Alicia Malone. Our star of the month is Rock Hudson, and tonight we're watching the films he made with Doris Day. In total, they starred together in 3 movies: Pillow Talk from 1959, Lover Come Back from 1961, and our next film from 1964, directed by Norman Jewison, it's Send Me No Flowers. Also, for the 3rd time, Hudson and Day shared the screen with Tony Randall. Doris Day said that Tony, Rock, and I were made for each other, also adding that it was hard to tell sometimes where life left off and make-believe began. Tony Randall agreed, saying, "Acting is fun when everyone works hard and is good. It's such a joy. Rock is a hard worker, and I like that." The main difference for Day and Hudson this 3rd time around is that instead of meeting and falling in love, their characters are already married when the movie begins. They play George and Judy, whose lives are turned upside down when George mistakenly thinks he is dying and Judy mistakenly believes that he is having an affair. And Tony Randall is Arnold, their neighbour and bumbling friend. All of these misunderstandings lead to comedy and mischief, with the 2 main actors diving into physical comedy, especially Doris Day, who has a memorable scene early on where her character gets locked out of her house in a dressing gown, arms full of groceries and a newspaper. The supporting cast is also excellent, including Paul Lynde as a cemetery salesman. Let's watch from 1964. This is Send Me No Flowers. Send Me No Flowers marked the 3rd time that Rock Hudson acted alongside Doris Day and Tony Randall. It wasn't quite the spectacular success that their previous 2 movies had been. The review in Variety said that this film doesn't contain the same voltage, either in laughs or originality, as Doris Day and Rock Hudson's 2 previous entries. Still, the movie did well at the box office. Hudson and Day had planned to work together again after this. In fact, for 20 years after Send Me No Flowers, they searched for the right script as a 4th project, but they didn't find it before Hudson died in 1985 from AIDS-related complications. Hudson had kept his AIDS diagnosis quiet, but it became clear he was ill when he appeared on an episode of Day's TV show, Doris Day's Best Friends. She later said that his death was a tough time in her life, but she would never forget how much they had laughed. "I think the reason people liked our movie," she said, "is because they could tell how much we liked each other. It came across that way on screen. He was a good friend." And now that we've watched all 3 Rock Hudson and Doris Day collaborations, we'll move on to another Hudson comedy, this time with Paula Prentice. After this quick break, you'll see Hudson and Prentice in a Howard Hawks comedy from 1964. Enjoy.
Next on TCM, man's favorite sport, then pretty maids all in a row. And later, what price Hollywood? Strike a bargain with TCM tonight.